Should I have an estate sale? That's a great question. Hey guys, I'm Brad Woodall with GeorgiaProbateResource.com and ArborViewHomebuyers.com. We're a real estate solutions company specifically focusing in the probate and inherited properties niche. And we've done hundreds of deals over the years, and we've become experts in the probate and inheritance realm. So I hope this video helps you a little bit. Feel free to check out all the other videos on GeorgiaProbateResource.com, read all the articles, everything. We hope that it helps you and answer some of your questions. So this video today, should I have an estate sale? Well, that is an it depends answer. And the question to you is there any real stuff of value, like true value in the property? What we've found is a lot of people tend to value things a lot more than what they're really worth, especially when you're dealing with, how do I say, a collector of things. And I have a collector in my family. And sometimes this person thinks these things are worth a lot more than they really are. And just understand that having an estate sale can make you money and can help you get rid of a lot of things, but you have to sort of weigh your time. Is it worth it to me to go through the process to interview these estate sale companies? And there's a lot of great estate sale companies out there, and just understand the estate sale company is going to make the lion's share of the profits out of this because they're doing all the legwork to inventory all this stuff, to price it all out, to set up the sales, to run the sales, all that stuff. So don't get upset when the estate sale company takes a big chunk of your profit out of there because it takes a lot of time and resources for them to organize all that stuff. So make sure that you understand that. Also, you want to make sure that you're going through and figuring out what stuff you want to keep and what you want to give away. I would go through and I would give away a lot of stuff. And at least what we found is giving stuff away and getting the tax write-off is a lot of times worth more of your time to deal with than trying to sell all of these things and get rid of all these things. Because a lot of times you're not going to sell all of the stuff right away, and you're going to maybe have to have multiple estate sales over multiple days, and it's a lot of work. So if you're willing to put in the work, then absolutely you should have an estate sale. Or if you're willing to sort of give up some of your profit in this, then absolutely hire an estate sale company. We've got quite a few that we can recommend to you. But at the same token, if there's just a lot of kind of junk, right, and you don't know that there's really anything of any substantial value in there, just understand that a lot of this stuff is going to sell for a lot less than you think it will. You got to think about, right, have you ever been to a garage sale or an estate sale? Most of the people come in there are looking for good deals, right? And if you're trying to sell stuff at a retail price, no one's going to buy it because they want a good deal. These are bargain hunters. The people that go to estate sales and garage sales are bargain hunter people, and they're going to want to get a good deal on it. So if you're trying to sell stuff for inflated prices, then they're probably not going to buy it. And so you're probably not going to make as much money as you think you are, right? There's the old adage of 50% of something is better than 100% of nothing, right? So maybe you sell something for 50 cents on the dollar. Well, you got 50 cents, but if you sit around and try to sell it for 90 cents on the dollar and it sits and you don't sell it, you didn't make any money. So you got to think about that a little bit. Am I actually going to make money at this? Is it worth my time? Is it worth the headache? And that's really for you to decide and for your family to decide and the heirs to decide. But one of the things that we find quite a bit, and people love this, is we will buy the house with all the junk in it, right? We tell the family to go through, pick out all the things you want to keep, go find all the important stuff. Sometimes there's a lot of junk and they might say, hey, if you see this box, set it aside. Once we buy it and clean it out, we sort of arrange that ahead of time, and we'll let them know, yeah, sure. I've got a box of pictures in my garage that we took out of a house, and the lady said to keep it, and then somehow we lost touch, and I still have the box. I need to give it to her, but I don't know how to get in touch with this lady, and I guess she hasn't tried to reach out to me. She had my phone number. My phone number hasn't changed, but maybe she lost it. I don't know, but I have this box of photos that's still in my basement. Here, I've moved it twice now, and I've got this box of photos, and I need to give it to her, but I don't know where she is. I haven't been able to get a hold of her, so I'm holding on to it. Maybe one day she'll find me and I'll give her this box of pictures. It's not that big of a box. It's a small box, so it's not like it's taking up a bunch of room in my basement. So make sure that you let us know what you want to keep. Go in and and take the things that are of value and get rid of all the rest of it, because sometimes all the stuff is just a headache to deal with. And that's how we make it a little bit easier. We'll buy the house with all the junk in it and we'll get rid of it. We'll donate a lot of it to charity. Heck, if you would like us to sort of have our junk removal guys donate a lot of this stuff to charity and let us handle it, we'll do it, and we'll give you the tax write-off bill if you want us to take stuff to charity. Just ask us. So sometimes we've done that where we'll take a truckload full of stuff to Salvation Army or Goodwill or Habitat for Humanity or whatever, and donate these things, and then we'll give you the tax write-off check so you can take the tax write-off. So you just need to weigh that. Is it worth your time or is it not? And that's really the best answer to this question. Is estate sales are great, but they're a lot of work. So are you willing to go through that work? Are you willing to go through that hassle? Are you willing to sort of give up a chunk of your money to let somebody else do it for you? That's for you to decide. So I hope this helps. Thanks again. This is Brad with GeorgiaProbateResource.com and Arborview Homebuyers. We're a real estate solutions company specializing in the probate and inheritance niche. And I hope this video was helpful. Feel free to check out the website at GeorgiaProbateResource.com. Go through all the videos and articles, and I hope it answers some of your other questions that you might have. So thanks again, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.